So I'm in the middle of going over Stanford, Connecticut. Stanford, Connecticut searches, and I'm going with the oldest papers first. So we've got leaving Stanford, Stanford in Connecticut. This is 1753. The paper is from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the Pennsylvania Gazette. So let's see what else we can find here. Just dipping into this. I know there's been actually plenty of residue given already. I just felt alright, so Connecticut Lottery, Stanford, Connecticut. This is 1754. Talking about a runaway slave. Dude, history. Man, the colony of Connecticut. Stanford. I mean, there's no doubt on this one. I mean, okay, so let's see if this is Connecticut or not. People of Connecticut are raving in the cause of liberty. A number from this colony from the town of Stanford. This is 1776, February 3rd. Robbed the king's stores at New York with some small assistance from New Yorkers lent them. These were growing turbulent. I counted 280 pieces of cannon. Nice. So Stanford. Interesting. All right. And this is that's an STAM. All right. It's Hartford, Connecticut. All those that are something late of Stanford. As of, that's where he lived last. Okay, so we have this one that is Sunday night last was lost in the snowstorm on Eaton's Neck Reef near Huntington, Long Island. The brig Sally, the ship Sally, Captain Benjamin Keeler, belonging to Stanford, Connecticut. And so run few bound for Stanford. Stanford, Connecticut. So this is that same thing. Church at Stanford in the state of Connecticut. Presbyterian Church. First Church in Stanford. Haven. Stanford. They're referring to a person in this one. But it is someone who is from Connecticut. Might be interesting to find out who that refers to. Okay, so this is an interesting one. Hear him. The people of Stam, has the M in it, Connecticut, intend to celebrate the settlement of their town, that town. A correspondent of the New Haven Herald advises them to learn, in the first place, the name of their town, which is Stanford with an N, and by which name it was incorporated. Stanford is the Saxon for stone ford, and the town was probably something from a small street called from a small stream which was found and is fordable. You can make an embankment or a crossable stone ford. I'm blanking on what that means right now. But so Stanford, Stone Ford, but it has this dam Ford. So this is a weird one. I think this is kind of important. Intend to celebrate the settlement of that town. A correspondent of the New Haven Herald advises them to learn, in the first place, the name of their town, which is Stanford. Maybe he's sending a message to the future. Learn the name of your town. It's Stanford, not Stanford. I know, it's weird. All right. Another thing I've been looking into is Philip K. Dick with 2 L's. Here we have a Wired article, 1 L in the title, 2 L's further down below. Oop, just one there. So we have 268,248 matches and plenty of 2 L's. Now, a lot of people could be getting it wrong, but I just thought it was interesting to show this. Of course, Philip K. Dick, he's been one of my favorite authors. I mean, I read most of his books when I was in DC, early 90s, and it's had a real impact on me. Divine Invasion. So a lot of these are talking about the movies that have been inspired by his books, short stories and or books. But so I'm just running through this just to show how much there is. All right. Thought I would just go over Exacto to show what I found in newspapers. .com, and let's see, just quite a bit. And of course, it has the usual Mandela effect, where it has it spelled out, and then on the logo part of it, where it's like on a knife or on a box, it's spelled with a x-acto, and it's spelled with exacto. And many people spell it like this, Exacto, exacto, and keep going here, Exacto, but here we have x-acto. Exacto. Here it's spelled with X, and it has a capital A there, which is interesting. So, but here it's spelled Exacto with EX. So this one is interesting in that it's spelled with the EX dash acto, Exacto. So it's the third variation that often happens as well. Let's see, this has the Exacto. I think that's part of the symbol they have. They also have a symbol as well as the word. Of course, it's spelled exact. Like exact. Let's see what else we have. Exacto knife. Exacto knife. Talks about how to use it. Exacto. There's the symbol again. It's very interesting. Exacto. So it's like that, but then it's spelled exact.